Nature's Prophet felt really good this patch. I actually think I only played it once. No, I played it twice. I played it once, I went Blade Mail into Atos. That felt really good. The reason I went Blade Mail this game is that they have SF Gyro, super good against these heroes. Then I went Atos. Atos with Blade Mail is super good. They can't run, so they're forced to fight you, then you have Blade Mail. It gives you more HP for your Blade Mail. It allows you to catch and cancel TPs. And then you can actually upgrade the Atos nowadays to this new Gleipnir item, which felt really strong. I don't really like KheZu with Prophet. I didn't see that he was picking this hero. Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet is really fucking good against Drow.
Okay,
So, if you do pick Nature's Prophet like this, and you're playing in a game where you lack stuns or catch, it's very likely that I have to go Atos this game. We're currently playing with 1 stun. If he goes +4 Earth Spirit, different story. Then maybe I don't have to. How viable is Undying Offline versus beefy enemies with the new Axe stuff? I think it's pretty good. I don't like this SD pick. I'm actually very surprised as to what... Like, I'm very confused as to why we picked Shadow Demon here. The ulti is not good. The disruption is mediocre. It's not good with our heroes. Summon Treants, leave the base. If you're really try hard and you're not reading a stream chat, you can use one of your first Treants as Radiant, send them here.
Wait 1 minute, please. I need...
If you're Radiant, you can put your Treant here. It gets hit. Or here. If it gets hit here, this is warded. If it gets hit here, this is warded. If you're Dire and you put your Treant here, this is warded. Because the tower can only hit if it has vision. But I'm not try hard enough and I was reading stream chat. You should try to think about like what items you want and why do you want to buy those items. So I have CK carry and Brew mid. I don't know how he's gonna build Brew. Like Brew is not like a very greedy mid hero. So it could allow me to go more aggressively in terms of items. But since we have no stun and no catch, which means I kinda like me going Atos. So Atos is good because we have no stuns and to set up. And so I can initiate. So Blade Mail, Atos, Hex, Blade Mail, Atos, Orchid. Blade Mail, Orchid is also good. Orchid is really good against Winter. Orchid on Prophet is good against any saving support or spellcasting support. Because if I put it on Winter, he's probably dead. If I put it on Hoodwink, he's probably dead. So items that you wanna consider in this game, or that I wanna consider, it's Blade Mail. The reason I like Blade Mail is because it allows you to jump in. It allows you to like TP in more aggressively. Because yeah, maybe you die, but you deal a lot of damage with Blade Mail by returning it. That's good. Atos gives you HP and catch, which we're lacking. Orchid and Atos are kinda similar because it allows you to kill heroes more freely. I think in this game, Atos is gonna be more valuable than an Orchid. I mean, I might even want to have both. And nowadays, remember, you can build the Atos into an upgradable item, which is great. And then, in terms of the lane, I mean, generally, Prophet buys pretty straightforward items in the lane, right? You mainly start with Blightstone, maybe a Tango, maybe you get some stats, maybe you buy a Fairy Fire, you TP base, you come back to lane. You probably want to rush Treads. I think Treads are better than Phase. I want to spawn our Treants right away. To be fair, we should have spawned them even earlier. To have 4 Treants at the start of the lane. This is not ideal. You want to have spawned these Treants 15 seconds earlier, so the moment the wave meets, you have 4 Treants ready. I'm blocking the easy camp with one of my Treants. It's important that you don't let the enemy have that. Also, when you play Nature's Prophet, you don't really want them to have more creeps than you. Why? Because if they have more creeps than you, it's hard for you to aggress them, and also your Treants take super much fucking damage. They take like double damage from creeps. Another thing that sucks a lot is, since the SD died, we do not have a hard camp. Because right now, with how much we push, we would have liked to pull the hard camp. Don't be shy to trade a lot when you play Nature's Prophet, because you can just TP base, right? And then TP back to the lane. Carry not having free farm, guys. Game's over. Go, go, go.
Yes.
How? How? I don't understand Dota 2! Sometimes this fucking game, I pressed like 7 million times to drop the aggro there.
That's fine.
Alert.
I mean, we know the options. Now we need to just narrow it down from the 3 options we have. Orchid, Blade Mail, Athos. Drow TP bottom, which means it would be fucking sick.
Draw.
Go,
CK,
go,
you
go,
have
go.
something?
Six shards. This is so bad for Drow. He just TP'd bottom and now he's dying for it. Like he just TP'd and then he died. So he died, respawned, TP bottom, died again, and now we can push the tower with siege. This is so fucking good. And I have pressure on top before I left. I'm gonna lift top. Go. This is why Nature's Prophet just ruins his hero like so hard. Ooh, he might live actually. No, it's CK Paulo is pretty strong. I don't know if he's gonna live. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna. Doink! Yeah, I think I overplayed. Nice play by the enemies to help the Drow there. I had to proc the ulti.
Walker coming from behind cap.
We want to abuse the fact that we have Nature's Prophet. What does that mean? It means that we stay alone on a lane pressure, so they have to come defend here, and then we globally TP to our team. I should be holding a dust, because they have invo. It's too risky. Like, if I go here and this kill fails, I die. And that's horrible, because I'm the strongest hero on our team right now.
Hoodwink, I'm gonna TP. They dive.
There's stacks.
Hello, sir. That's not good, I think. Would I fucked up? Just gonna curse me. I fucked up. I did exactly what I said I shouldn't do, which is like overplay, you know? I can only TP in. I can only TP in there if I get on top of the winter. I mean, to be fair, even then, is it good? Because the Invoker can also counterplay us, right?
I can recall you.
Yeah,
I
that
will
was
recall
good.
you.
Now this TP was good. The other TP, so bad. I cannot do that. Look how good my game is. I can't afford to. If they show more mid, I can TP bottom and kill him. But since nobody is showing on the map, I cannot go bottom and go on the winter. There's a mega push top on them right now. I want to show on the top wave ASAP right now. Why do I want to show? So that they feel safe.
Draw here.
Going on bush. Did I keep calling bush actually? How do you use Prophet ulti? You generally want to use it from across the map. So now the fight is mid, I want to use it bottom. You want to use it wherever there's a lot of targets, but that it still bounces around. Like here. Like. Also, if you play a lot of Prophet, you should practice Sprout into hero blocking. It's not that hard to do, actually. I'm telling you guys, every time I play, there's a fucking bullwhip in my team. Yeah, Gaben is sending me a sign. He wants me to whip people, not just in real life. Oh yeah? What the fuck? Sorry, that's my sex slave. When you do Roshan, tank with 1 tree at a time. Why not 2? Because then, well, if it's only range heroes, then you can do 2. But since we have a melee, we don't want it to clap, right? That is not a good phantasm, I believe. Ha! Get owned, bitch! It's a great Atrian, motherfuckers!
If you need to region.
No need, no need.
This is why the shard is so good. You cannot Quelling Blade out of Sprout, guys. A fucking Treant pops up in your ass.
I have Blinks on and disappear.
Background is...
I could kill him.
I think it's really hard.
That felt nice. I just wanted to kind of kill him.
Good draw.
Wyvern ulti 15 seconds.
Oh yeah, with me, daddy. Oh no, he's rolling on me.
I'm fully off.
Oh no. You're dead, son. Where you going, son?
Manta, so you can talk.
Manta.
Careful left it for a bit.
Oh man. Do I need to be no. The answer is yes. And I had to hit the Draw Ranger. Man, if I BKB, they would have won this fight. I forgot that this hero has a stun. I thought he used all this shit. Especially if you like catch a guy who has Quelling Blade, right? If they just have a Quelling Blade, they cannot cut out. Yeah, they need Phase Boots or Force Up. And it pushes so fast too, they have like 100 damage.
I will recall CK.
He can blink soon. Yeah.
Nia.
Sunstrike? Oh, it's Meteor Hammer. Silence him before he goes over. Sunstrike?
Not me, not.
Foggers. Bitch. I could have played better. My items are good, but I could have played better. I had like 1 or 2 deaths that are really stupid.
Mario Chris.